Hey everybody, it's your boy Sleep Deprived Stoner here.
Custom grow for 20. This idea designed for cannabis patients and adults.
Joel, you're smoking cannabis and you're playing a game that's main demographic is 14 years old. We're gonna be talking about all the great stuff Netflix is producing. I mean, yeah, in California, they just legalized recreational marijuana 2 months ago or something, or maybe it was like 5 months ago. And then you got a lot of stoners watching Netflix. I mean, why not cash in? Mostly this comes out of seeing this stupid ass show just coming out of nowhere. Like, I don't even know what it's like cooking, but then just adding pot to it. Who gives a shit? Okay. If you don't do pot, then it's stupid. You're just like, what is this? Why is this? Where am I? Why are we here? Are we just to inject the weed? Well, let's find out this time as we go through different shows.
Music.
This show was awful. Okay, so really what the show is about, it's the Big Bang Theory, but for dope smokers, really. And it's just so painfully, just so obvious in its influences that I literally couldn't sit through the first episode because I really don't like the Big Bang Theory, so I'd say just throw this one in the dumpster. Goodbye, show. Not be missed. Like me, good Sour Patch Kid. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, Sausage Party, I have an interesting relationship with it. I used to think it was fucking funny. It was hilarious. And I would watch it even though I knew it was stupid. I was like, oh man, but it's so funny. Now that I'm a bit older, a bit more collected. I mean, to be honest, I was like 18 when I watched it, so it's not really that much older. But just, it's so bad. There's, I think, only one scene that I like, and it's just the scene where the guy's shooting up bath salts, because I'm just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hello?
This movie is about a bunch of sausages, and then there's this guy shooting up bath salts. That's about the only funny scene. Otherwise, movie's either cringy or downright obnoxious. You know, there's a certain level of, there's just so little that I can really give this movie in terms of liking it. That's a weird way of putting it, but it's just so painfully offensive, and it's not like it's being offensive for some sort of critique or commentary. It's more just being offensive because it can be offensive. Like, this is America. We can do whatever the fuck we want. This is America.
This is America.
You know, at one point, I found it funny. Now I'm just like, why the fuck did I ever find this funny? So, you know, if you're balls high out of your mind, it's funny. So, I say, when you're that way, give it a shot or something. To be honest, I just saw this movie looking up the different topics of stoner culture covered in Netflix, and like, what the fuck is this movie? Just judging by the trailer.
I smoke lots of weed, man. I plant that big old seed, man. I smoke every strain there is in town. From the super sticky green to the headache Mexi brown. I smoke every strain there is around.
I know that I like it. I know that lots of people like it. So let's see what happens if you overdo it.
I think we're gonna have a wild ride ahead of us. The movie seems like it's really cashing in on the Super Size Me hype. It's trying to be, oh, you know, this one is like if you overdose on marijuana instead of overdosing on McDonald's. I'm scared.
If that's a movie, if eating McDonald's for 30 days is a movie, and people are willing to pay to see it, I've got a movie. I'm gonna smoke pot every day for 30 days. Try to remember to film it. And my movie's gonna be called Super High Me. Or Business as Usual. I haven't.
The movie already proved my point. It's literally just a stoner non sequitur that's how this movie was made. Oh God. Oh God, no.
Decided yet, because there's a catch. I have to not get high for 30 days before getting high for 30 days to show how awful it is when I can't get high at all, to contrast with how awesome the next 30 days are gonna be. Boy, that hat made me want to smoke pot. Everything reminds me of pot.
That's what we call a functional addict, when somebody is able to do functional things, but yet they still have the substance in their lives. You know, having a real serious documentary, yet not serious. This is very odd.
This is day 2, and I'm doing great. So far, it's fucking not a problem. I can totally not smoke pot for 2 days. I'm just writing rarely on every one of these.
That's taking it real seriously.
In the course of the 2 30-day periods, we're gonna do lots of tests, you know, like IQ tests and lung capacity.
There's a lot of people who smoke a lot of pot who've had quite a lot of success. I don't think one precludes the other. Just a different path, as they say.
This guy seems so tense. Looks like he was just robbing a store. Now he's just fidgeting a bunch because he's worried the cops are just around the corner.
There's a lot of people who smoke a lot of pot who've had quite a lot of success. I don't think one precludes the other. Just a different path, as they say.
So, but I also have not had a drink in over a month, and that is fucking, you don't have to tell me, it's the worst.
Fuck, every comedian has some sort of substance in their system. Guess I'm in the wrong business for being clean. What are you gonna do?
It all comes fucking pouring back in. I'm like, you goddamn dumb stoner. And I'm like, sorry, it was almost 420 or whatever.
I don't think you actually smoke pot. I think you smoke oregano and you're trying. No.
Look at me, I'm on.
Well, you can see the difference between a professional comedian and then just a kind of goof around comedian. Bob Odenkirk, he's out there grinding. He's putting that shit to test. And then we got this other guy who's just. I think this is probably his high watermark of comedy. I mean, I haven't even heard of this guy since this movie.
My name is Doug Benson, and I'm about to get super high. Over there, but it's legal over there, that way. I think, or it might be the other way around. Yeah. Pot is legal over that way and illegal that way.
So what, now this guy has a pot sonar? He knows which way the drugs are legal and which way they're illegal?
See, because I have this idea that none of this is any good unless you have to face temptation. No! I'm just saying there's no virtue without temptation.
I'm really curious to when this movie turns to the other direction, when he just starts going crazy on pot. Let's skip a little bit and see what happens.
That's a huge rip.
like all. Wait, I was about to talk about something I don't like. You fucked me up. You made me like. You're like, these aren't the droids you're looking for. I'm like, I like it now.
Yeah. Go back to not smoking. I liked you then.
Good idea.
Burning all the THC and none of the carcinogens.
This is gonna be the rest of the movie?
It's like vegan.
Yeah, it's like California's.
Can we not do this, dude?
We're extracting.
Not your cat.
We're extracting the crystals.
I don't have a cat.
Okay, forget it. We're done with this. I think this is just gonna be one painful journey, but you know what? We'll just check it out a little bit more. See what comes up. Maybe it'll get interesting. I'm scared. Help me.
This is blasphemy. This is madness. This is
marijuana. And in Revelation, it talks about a plant for the healing of all nations, which cannabis is. So, we're selling weed for the Lord on Hollywood Boulevard.
So you're saying that weed is the plant for all nations, not like wheat or rice or any essential. No, it's pot. It's pot that brings us together. We all just embrace the plant of every nation.
Come to the services and check out Temple 420, our 420 services.
He doesn't believe
He said
in
it so
God.
matter-of-factly. And he doesn't believe in God. So everybody, there's going to be punch and...
There'll be punch.
Do the atheists get punched?
The atheist gets punched too, right in the face, right there.
Let's get ourselves balls high for God.
If you've never been to our temple before, we'll just let you know we're a Judeo-Christian temple. You happen to be on Saturday, so we have the Old Testament Jewy thing going on. If you come back tomorrow, we got the New Testament, all right? So feel free to come back any day. Services are always at 420.
I'd like to tell you a joke, because I don't think any of the material up here today has been aimed at you specifically, and I think you really enjoyed this joke. Why did the little strawberry cry?
Poor little girl has to deal with this pothead. She's too young. Just let her be. Be free, girl.
Because his mother was in a jam. And then they put weed in it and everybody got really high.
You think a 6-year-old girl understands what the fuck this guy's talking about? With pot? Like, if this girl's getting pot at this age, I'm legitimately terrified for the child.
How about medical prostitution? Because that's something that I would be interested in, and I'd like to, I don't smoke pot, and I'll join your fight if you'll join mine.
Yeah, I'll join your fight.
Who is this man? Okay, who is this sex offender that decided to put it in the documentary? We'll find this man, and I will get him the marijuanas, and we'll be like, yo, how about not buying women, instead just buying the plant that
Plant for the healing of all nations.
Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Exhibit C.
Exhibit D for these nuts. I gotta get lessons from this guy. He can take pot and he can get that kind of score. I mean, you know, maybe I've been too harsh. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it.
Comedians work really hard on their jokes, but what I've been doing is smoking a lot of pot. So I've been high probably about 22 hours. I'm like 18 hours a day. I probably get sober during the middle of the night for a few hours, and it's probably gonna prove nothing.
Getting lost in the clouds here. Can I get my smoke effects up in here? I think this movie's losing me. It's only for so long that I can do this. So you know what? Let's just wrap it in a bag, slap a marijuana seal, Mary Joanna, Marijuana. Okay, let's do it.
Roll some more joints. Do you think sick people who feel better when they smoke pot should be able to do so in the privacy of their own homes while not operating heavy machinery and possibly watching a Project Runway marathon on Bravo? Yes, Joe is right. Thank you, Joe. You're awesome, man. Everybody, you've been great. Thank you very much for coming out. I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Keep it going for Doug Benson, everyone!
Alright, yeah. Movie's over. Well, looks like my watching experience is finished. I think I've been smoked out enough by these movies, you know. I don't judge you if you do pot, alright? That's not what I'm here for, okay? I'm just here to just be an asshole. That's basically me. This video ended up longer than my other ones. Sorry it was gone for like a week. All 10 people that were watching. But here you go, extra long video. Alright, going back to my slouched out position. Hope you guys have a good old time.